What's good, y'all? It's your boy HUNCHO 410TTV, and we're here for episode 1 of the HUNCHO Show. This is gonna be a new weekly show where we just talk about whatever. I'm saying, the best new topics. Everything y'all try to talk about. Not no dumb shit, but yeah. We got my boy Wimz in the building as a co-host for today.
Yo.
And let's get right into these topics. First, we got this fucking Damian Lillard trade. Now, yeah, bro. Now listen, I'm a Celtics fan, and obviously we just got Jrue Holiday, which is a W. But
yeah,
like, I don't know. It's everybody's debating right now who got the edge, because a lot of people think Jrue Holiday going to the Celtics is put the Celtics in the driver's seat. But I think the combination of Damian and Giannis is, I don't know if we can stop that, being honest.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Honestly, because Dame is already an all-star on his own team in Portland. Yeah. Then he's going to join Giannis on the Bucks. That's crazy. But I will say, I don't think the Celtics are even going to keep Jrue Holiday. I think they're going to move him for some pieces. Because, I mean, they don't really need another, like, Marcus Smart-esque player. I think they want another scorer.
Yeah, because that's a fact. Because if they're gonna trade, they traded Robert Williams and Malcolm Brogdon, so it's like, if you think about it, those are the same type players. Like in terms of they got their role in terms of defense and their reliability. So Jrue Holiday is one of those reliable players where okay, he's good for while he's here, but we could trade him at any point.
Exactly, and I feel like Jrue Holiday still has a couple of years left in his gas tank. So you could definitely get something good with him. Like maybe like a round 2 pick with Jrue Holiday. There's probably some point guards who want to move, who are willing to move, and just take like a lesser position behind JT and Jaylen Brown. And you got Kristaps. Come on.
But that's the thing, though. I know, don't get it twisted. Kristaps, he is a bucket. You know what I'm saying? And he, at one point he was looked at. He was going to be the next. You know what I'm saying? He was going to be the next Dirk. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I just feel like, he's just too. I don't want him to get injured, but I feel like he's just too injury prone, bro. Like
literally.
Think about what Gordon Hayward, when Gordon Hayward was on the Celtics, right? After his injury, no matter what, he was on the team, he was playing, but it was never the same, bro. Like it was never the same. Like so.
Yeah.
And I that's something I don't wish on no NBA player, obviously, but it just happens. Like I see the same thing with Paul George. Like I've had a lot of debates about whether Paul George played what I'm saying, but better or worse since he came back. I feel like it's a decline, because it's what you
100%.
What you can you get out of dropping how many points in this game, or what I'm saying? If it's like James Harden, every single time he's on a team, right? You think of the favorite because of how much he goes off in the regular season, but then he goes in the playoffs and it's like you can almost guarantee you he's gonna lose this round, and it's like what I'm saying. I just feel like it's predictable with Kristaps, but I hope not. I mean, I'm a Celtics fan, so it's kind of crazy for me to
even say this, yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about.
But no, he is fragile though. Like I know what you're saying. I mean, it's just with so many injuries that he's had throughout his early career. Like he's not even that old. I think he's 26, 27. Like he's really not even that old. Yeah, I might have been capping. Maybe 30. But there's no way that he should have gone through the things that he's gone through in his career. And I mean, it's evident in his play, because even when he was on the Knicks, he wasn't producing as much as he used to, and then he got hurt again. But I mean, I don't know. With his time with the Wizards, I think he got some more training back on his belt, got used to his injury. Not used to his injury, but used to playing after the injury. So I think the Celtics will be able to produce for y'all, and especially if y'all are trading away Robin Williams. I mean, you have to have high hopes for him. Y'all had to see something in him during training camp or something.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. But we gotta pick though. Who's the favorite though? Because it's gotta be one of those two, right?
The Bucks, 100%. I'm sorry, but the Bucks.
Yeah,
Dame.
Can't lie.
If Chris Middleton stays healthy, bro, I mean, those three together can guard anybody. Anybody.
Some people say though that Chris Middleton, I mean, he's kind of been playing worse a little bit since the injury. But I feel like he'll play. Yeah, I think he'll play better once the whole team's together. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the situation.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. And once he has a good guard behind him who he knows who can run the paint or who can run the ball, will find Giannis, and like who he's comfortable behind. I mean, Drew wasn't bad, but he was 3-and-D, you know. He wasn't a fucking ball handler or ball passer like a LaMelo or some shit. Like,
right. Yeah,
or exactly. Chris Paul.
No, yeah, exactly. He's reliable. He just, what I'm saying?
He's over-reliable. But now he has a superstar at the one. So it's going to be a little different.
Bro, I can't wait to, like, for basketball though, like, even though this is the ops technically, like, this is great for basketball though. Like,
oh God,
these trades these are good trades, my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I fuck with it, but it's gonna be an exciting, you know what I'm saying? Eastern Conference. LeBron is officially gonna be the oldest active player in the NBA next year, and he's still in the conversation as best in the league. So it's like, oh my goodness. Go ahead.
I mean, listen. Okay. I'm not gonna get into the GOAT debate, but all I'm gonna say is this is his 21st season. 21st season, and this. Come on, bro. He's averaged at least 25 since we were children. Yeah. I mean, he might not be the best in the world, but I mean, he passed Kareem in points. #1 scorer all time.
That's right.
Like, even if you don't like the man, you gotta give him his flowers, because there's no way, bro. There's no beating him. He's still playing.
No, I just whatever regimen he's doing, I'm really curious if he's gonna like spread that knowledge, or if he's gonna keep it like within his family, or if he's gonna be on some shit where it's, only if you know what I'm saying, if you seek out, like, you pay for it type shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, bro, if he did make it like a program for like NBA players, like pay $100K, and I'll just give you the information of what I'm doing. Because I heard they said he puts like over $1 million a year into his body for maintenance and shit, which is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense though.
Him and Kobe probably have been the two main players that have revolutionized, like, body management, you know what I'm saying, like the longevity of keeping yourself, healthy enough to perform later in your fucking career. I mean, this man Kobe, what was it 60 points his last game?
60 points?
What?
60 points, bro. There's no way.
Oh my God, bro. Nah, Kobe is, bro. Kobe's Kobe, bro.
I mean, the being is just different.
Nah, but yeah, Kobe's him. But yeah, shout out to LeBron though. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for the 39-year-olds, like shit.
Oh man.
Speaking of 30-year-olds, we gotta talk about this Drake album. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
So Drake dropped his new album For All the Dogs, and boy oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here in terms of the stuff that's been going on around it. The social media and whatnot, and who he's talking about and what's not. But before we get into that, let's talk about the album itself. Now, me and you know what I'm saying, we've known each other for a long time. We've listened to many Drake albums, and we are without a doubt Drake fans. So we can keep that a beam. So when we give our opinion on this, you know what I'm saying, this is complete honesty. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with Drake. And I'm gonna give Drake the chance before, you know what I'm saying, just shitting on, before just shitting on his, on his music. So, but let's get into this. I got to about song 7 and then I had to stop. How about you?
I think I got to like 10, but it was like skips for like the last like 3 or 4 songs. I'm not gonna lie. But there was some hits in there. The last couple songs. Hold on. Let me pull. I think it was. Let me pull the song up. It was Tried Our Best where I got to. That was tough. And Bahama Promises, those were tough. Those were like old Drake, like back when he used to actually be on some like some relatable singing nigga shit. But it was good. Now, bro.
I feel like because it's like the singing on this one. Like, I don't think he necessarily did bad singing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake always performs when it comes to like his vocal.
The auto-tune, OC, yeah.
I just feel like I don't know what was coming wasn't like, you know, I don't know, it just felt kind of forced. I don't. It's just me, but the beats were all fire. I really like the song with 21. That song was.
That was tough.
Every time he does something with 21, you know, it's always funny. You know, like in terms of, you know, the meme that can be made out of it, like, you know.
Oh God.
I call 21. You know what I'm saying? Can you do
This was
something?
hilarious.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah. But I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not really feeling this one. Like, ever since COB, like COB, I thought was a banger. Like,
yeah, 100%.
like,
That's what's fire.
Like start to finish banger. Honestly, never mind.
It wasn't horrible, but it had some good songs in there. But overall, I wasn't.
You know, see, that's the thing. I couldn't even get past. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to like be one of them motherfuckers that's just out here, just, you know what I'm saying, just slandering motherfuckers. That's like, you know, that's just my honest opinion. But I fuck with Drake's music. I just don't personally fuck with what. Ever since like the albums he's dropped, besides the one with 21, the project 21 was also a banger. That shit was fire.
Oh wait, you said honestly, never mind. That was the jazz.
Yeah.
Hypnotica funk remix. Oh no, never mind. No, that was trash. No, that was trash. There's no way. He can't get around that one. No, he can't get around. CLB was cool. Honestly, never mind. But her loss was tough. Her loss was
fire. CLB was fire. And you know what? Fuck it. Before we get into the drama of the album and all that shit, let's talk about what's our top 3 Drake projects personally. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta put them in order, but I could. But Drake projects, it could be an album, it could be a mixtape. But what are the top 3 Drake albums for Wimz?
It's not gonna be in order. Cause I don't know. I don't know if I can do it in order. Not off the dome. But Take Care. Hold on, cause not you got me thinking. Hold on. Cause like, see, here's the thing. Thank Me Later has some OC songs. But I don't know. Okay. Take Care. I fucked with Views. OC.
What? That's the one in your top 3?
Well, I fucked with Views. Like the whole album was fire song. Like it, in my opinion, like it did like. There's like a couple skips in there, but like the whole album is like songs I would listen to at this moment. And I feel like replay factor definitely puts it into the top 3. That and if you're reading this is too late.
Thank Me Later is like I might have to. Thank Me Later is like a sleeper, bro. I'm not.
It really is. So far gone.
Oh,
nah.
Bro. Nah, Drake is a legend, bro.
He's crazy. Nothing was the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. You said your 3. Okay, so you gonna change one?
So Take Care. Nothing was the same.
I knew it.
And then probably More Life was crazy too. Fuck.
More Life was also crazy. Even Reading This Is Too Late was pretty good as well. Can't lie.
Okay, Take Care. More Life. And listen, you're gonna hate me for this, but Views. I fuck with Views.
I mean,
we graduated that year.
Hey, listen. Views, the guy, like, Views is what Controller was on, right?
Yeah, bro.
Views
Controller, Keep the Family Close, Feel No Ways, Western Road Flows,
Keep the Family Close,
One Dance, like
Views.
Fire and Desire, Hotline Bling. Come on, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Child's Play.
I gotta stop.
He was so sick.
Nah,
He was so sick.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, so here is HUNCHO's top 3 Drake projects all time.
Let me hear it.
First we got, of course, Take Care. There's no fucking way. It's his best project. That's number 1. Second is Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same was one of the albums that when I was a young hooper, you know what I'm saying, in these high school varsity streets for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? It got me through a lot of practices, a lot of you know what I'm saying. These females be tripping, that with them nights, all that shit. Man, shout out to Drake. But this third one is a toss up because we got three that are like they're like fist fighting right now.
Oh god.
We got Thank Me Later, which I was sleeping on. We got the new one. We got the new one that the one that I wasn't gonna put in the top three, but after realizing I was tripping, actually does go to the top three, and that's Views.
Damn.
But this is the thing though. I might have to go with Scorpion for that third joint, bro.
Scorpion,
yeah, man. Scorpion has a lot. That was like when Drake, he did a side A, side B album, right? And it was to the point where, in my opinion, I thought both sides were solid, but motherfuckers were literally, you could pick which one you wanted. Like, you want the side A, you know what I'm saying? You want some, you know what I'm saying, more of the slide and shit. And then on top of that, the side B has some slide songs in it. I mean, not slide, but like, some thumpers like Blue Tip with Future. That, oh my goodness.
That shit was insane.
I'm fucking again. I had ice there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake is
8 out of 10. Oh, I forgot that was on there.
10, bro.
8 out of 10 was crazy.
Jaded, man.
Finesse takes some
finesse.
This was yeah. So wait, is your top three in order, or is this random?
I mean, if we put this in order, Take Care is number one, probably get
okay.
Nothing was the same, number two. Yeah, Scorpion's I mean, Scorpion could be tied, but I feel like because of the time that's come with Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, it's kind of like,
yeah,
it's just impossible almost. It's like
it's aged like wine,
right? Like everybody got, like all the greatest rappers of all time got albums, multiple projects that are all fire, but the one that was closer to when they were, 24, whatever the fuck, is gonna be the one that that they know for. Nah, shout out to Drake though. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest artists, period. You know what I'm saying? Any genre, all that. But now we gotta get into the spice of all this album. A lot of people are saying that Sir Drake is dissing Rihanna on this album, and in my opinion, it's pretty obvious that he is. But let's read the lyrics for it real quick.
Okay.
So on Fear of Heights, Drake said, "Why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That can never be me. Gal can't run me. Better than him. Better it's not me. I'm anti. Yeah, and the sex was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti because I had it with you. I'm okay. I'm auntie like your daddy's sister. Auntie like a family picture. And I had way badder bitches than you. TBH. Yeah, that man, he's still with you. He can't leave you. That would be A$AP Rocky. Y'all go on vacation. I bet it's Antigua. Yeah. There you go.
Well,
then the hook was fucking disgusting. He was talking about some, oh, you wanna cut me like a lion. That shit was fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, now hearing the lyrics read out to me, you definitely talking about Rihanna. There's no way.
Yeah, let the record reflect that before the episode started, Mr. Wimz thought, oh, we might be about somebody else.
No, I definitely thought it was somebody else. Nah, reading him out and hearing him out now is definitely.
Yeah, like
you can't say that.
But why?
The anti part, that's OC. That's literally name dropping.
What happened though? Like, I was just cool. Like,
I snap A$AP and Drake were cool.
I think
he's bored and wants beef.
Isn't that always what it is though?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not always, but like.
But majority of the time.
Like the Kanye shit, I feel like it was probably Kanye kind of initiated that. You know what I'm saying? Coming at the fans.
Oh, 100%.
And giving out that information. And plus.
Oh, you heard what happened, right? When he took Drake's song and made that boopity poop poop poopity boop song.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kanye. I don't know. Kanye definitely started that shit.
It's just fucked up. Also, in that space that you know what I'm saying, you can give motherfuckers that information and they can just, you know what I'm saying. In music, it's just worse because all that has to happen is the song has to be fire. It's a rap. Like that shit.
Literally.
Poopity scoopity whoop. I slapped the fuck out you in the back of a Popeyes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo.
Bro, who's that nigga who's beefing with Drake who was talking about who revealed Adonis to the world?
Pusha T.
Yeah, I don't really listen to that nigga, but he literally got like hella clout from beefing with Drake.
Honestly, like motherfuckers now trying to act, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's trying to act, but all I know is Pusha T has always been a respected rapper in the game, and he's always had bars, but he wasn't looked at on some shit like fucking, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't looked at as like one of the top guys. You know what I'm saying? He just looked at as a veteran. Like, you know what I mean?
He was cool, yeah.
Like he had that one song, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was the one on 2K, whatever. Basically, Drake. I don't know why you just, you know what I'm saying, but it looks kind of, in my opinion, it just looks kind of, you know, the way the album came out. If the album was all fire throughout, then I'd be like, okay, then this is kind of fire, and you know, somebody said, but it's just kind of like, bro, the niggas getting married, having a kid with her, like, what the fuck? It must be some crazy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in their space. I don't know what they got going on behind closed doors. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some shit happened that he has to respond like that. But I don't. Yeah. I like what. I just don't take ASAP Rocky as that type dude. I feel like ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying? He been solid motherfucker.
And he's kind of out the way too.
Exactly. He even, you know what I'm saying? He even went out the music space for a little bit to get the fashion shit together. And now he's one of the most iconic fashion people, you know, period. Like for our generation, low key, he's the trendsetter.
He is the fashion icon, yeah.
I mean, wasn't he the one? Didn't he come up with V-Long? Him and the other dude?
I think so.
V-Long was all motherfuckers talking.
That's all niggas cared about was V-Long.
Off like V-Long was.
Oh
my gosh, we said gonna. Like shit. Alright, so in completely other topic news, let's talk about Bleach. This new 1,000-Year Blood War arc is fucking crazy, my dog. Me and you been watching this shit every week. Some of the episodes, obviously, you know, we had to watch on our own because, you know, we be pressed, you know, for the new episodes. But, man, so basically, Ichigo has gotten back to the Soul Society after training in the Royal Palace. And basically, Yubaba just took the troop into the Royal Palace right when the motherfucker pulled up. He was like, okay, thank you, you know, hook, line, sinker, I'm going up now. So he went up the elevator, and, you know, obviously Uryu done switched up on the gang list. Crazy. But understandable, because he is a Quincy. So
he is a Quincy, yeah.
And if you really think about it, if we look at all the animes, this is what's always bound to happen. It's the two people who grew up together, and it's Naruto versus Sasuke. You know.
Oh God.
All you know, that shit. It's always gonna be. That's what it's always gonna be. But the question is, because I haven't read the manga, but you know, so I've watched like some, you know, read-alongs on the YouTube. I haven't seen the full ending of Bleach. I can assume what would happen, but you know what I'm saying? It's the question of if Ichigo and Uryu are gonna kill each other, or if they're just gonna injure each other and be like, no, I'm sorry, best friend, we're gonna be fine. You can come back to the Leaf Village now. Nothing happened. I just broke your arm and killed all your family.
He killed your family.
But I left you alive.
I see. Okay, so here's my thing. So I've had this whole conspiracy since they ended the first season. Remember when Uryu found out what happened to his mom and why she died?
Yeah.
Because when Yubaha was waking up, he took the soul of the quote-unquote impure Quincy's and shit.
Yeah,
well,
I remember that part.
I think that Uryu is trying to get revenge for his mom and trying to kill his mom's killer. Because he could never kill the person who killed his grandfather in Captain Kurotuchi.
Wait, so
remember
so did they say who it was on that episode? They didn't, right?
No, yeah. So remember, that who also killed Ichigo's mom was Yuhabaha when he came back to life.
So Yuhabaha basically killed his mom.
So when he came back to life, he took the Quincy powers away from all the quote-unquote impure Quincy's, who were Uryu's mom and Ichigo's mom. That's why Ichigo's mom couldn't defend herself against the Grand Fisher
Right,
way
right,
back
right,
when.
right, okay,
Yeah, and Uryu's mom had like some disease, and like so he thought she was impure, so he took her powers and she died. So he killed both of their parents, and Uryu joined him directly after he found that information in season 1. So and now he's his fucking successor, his new number 2 out of nowhere, and he does have pure Quincy blood. And his father, Ishiken, was trying to train him this whole time. Like, there's no way that him and Ishiken don't have like some shit going on, and like some like plan to destroy Yuhabaha for what he did.
Yeah, that's what.
But that's a crazy conspiracy. But yeah,
no, I think honestly, like, if the only way they'd be able to carry out that type of plan is if Uryu stayed solid the whole time. So
on me, he has to betray Ichigo. He has to act like he's his like literally his successor.
Exactly. Like, basically what they're doing is they're making Uryu a mix of Sasuke and Itachi at once.
Literally.
Like, they're making him Sasuke because he's the one that's gonna get all the power and then fight, fight his brother basically, fight, his best homie. But then it's gonna be like Itachi the way that he, that he's acting, he's going full-fledged. I'm a villain, all this, and then at the last minute, you're gonna see, oh my God, this is the dude that literally. That, what I'm saying, this is the dude that literally saved everything. Like, this is really the dude that is the hero, if you think about it.
Not for real. And like, it is Sasuke because he gets to kill Orochimaru, who is like his master in a way, and like Yuhabaha. And like, Sasuke was the villain for a while. That nigga was in the bingo book.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
So yeah, it's gonna be tough though. I know the new seasons or the new episodes are gonna be crazy. I know you're not watching the sub, but just know. I can't say that, but just know.
Hey, let us know in the comment section, what's y'all preference when y'all be watching anime? Do you watch subbed or dubbed? Because me personally, it depends on which one. Like, if it's on some shit where the voice acting is terrible on one, I'm gonna have to go with the other. The shows like Seven Deadly Sins, right? Like, the sub Meliodas sounds fucking like what? Like, what the fuck am I listening to? Like, no.
Not for real.
Like, that's why I be fucking with a dub if I can, because then it's like also I can look away for a second and turn back and I can still hear it. But if I really fuck with, I can't say that because Bleach is my favorite show and I watch the dub. I was gonna say if I really fuck with it, I watch the sub because then I have to really watch more. You know what I'm saying? To keep up with the words and the picture at the same time. But
really focus on the shit. But I'm the same way though. I definitely see like here's my problem. It's like I want to watch the new episodes when they come out, so like, I have no problem watching the sub. But preferably I'll watch the dub though. But like I've seen like Jujutsu Kaisen in the sub, exactly. Like a bunch of other shit. Because I want to watch it when it comes out. So. Yeah, My Hero, that sub is OC, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn,
The sub is OC.
I think My Hero probably got they shit's probably good for both because I bet you they got the most money behind them out of all of them.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Know how much bread they have to just make the scenes. Right. I know the next season's gonna be crazy there too.
Let's talk about that as well because obviously this season of Bleach has brought crazy ass fights and Bleach is some of the best fights in my opinion. Period. But obviously we only know the
100%.
So what are some of the best fights in anime? Like just offhand, we forget some, it's all good. But
like history or like the anime we've seen. Oh,
let's start. We can start with Bleach. We can start with let's start with some of the good ones. With Bleach.
So so one of my favorite fights in Bleach. I can't put it in order, but Ukiura and Ichigo. That final fight at the ceiling of Wakamundo, that was crazy.
Bruh, that was crazy. When he turned to that oh my God, that shit was insane.
That was crazy. It came back to life and to help Orihime after he was about to die when she was like, "Please save me." Bruh.
And then he fucking stabbed Uryu because he was on fucking 10.
Trying to stop him or me.
He's like, "You motherfucker, did you just try to stop me from getting my business done?"
That was OC. That the fight was Aizen when he unleashed his full
the first fight or
Jean Pactel?
Like
No, the final fight when he was Mugen, whatever it's called.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. The final fight was good. Like, don't get it twisted. It is legendary status in my opinion. But I still think it should have been longer.
Oh, 100%. It was short as hell.
Yeah, like it was way too short. Like the first one, like I thought that shit was like better in developing, the build up, all that stuff. The build up that carried the final fight was just the overall like show itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way it was, unless they made some absolute ass, shit. It was gonna be, it was gonna be crazy. Like when they did the fucking that fucking box shit that he couldn't get out of, I was like, oh no,
yeah.
But
I don't know.
I was gonna say one offhand. I'll never forget is the first fucking major fight. And that was Ichigo and my favorite Bleach character, Miyaki. Damn, I just.
Oh, that was I forgot about that one. When he first uses Bankai.
Yes, when he was going to save Rukia, that shit. When he fucking turned into a hollow and then he came back, he was like, I don't know. Everybody basically was like, I'm sorry about that. Let's get
sorry for the interruption.
Right. Like, let's get back to what we were just doing. Like, my bad about that. I was about to whoop your ass in like 3 seconds, tweaking out like that. But let me go back to sparring. My bad, bro.
That's OC. That's OC.
Nah, but yeah, that shit was fire. Then we got Ichigo versus fucking Grimjow, bruh.
Grimjow.
That shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
Nah,
that was a legendary fight.
That was like, I think the one with Ugiura was better, but that fight was more like that overall season might be like, that might be their best season. The one where they went.
Nah, for real.
Because the fight also, I was gonna say the other one was Kenpachi versus the fourth round card, the dude with the axe. That shit was crazy.
When you use Kendo, that shit was insane.
The Rukia fight, when she was fighting the dude that almost killed Byakuya.
Oh, the Nightmare guy?
Yeah, that fight was crazy.
That guy was crazy, bro.
I love this season how they're doing this whole thing with with the whole emotions tied in with the power, like just shit that completely defies the laws of physics and all that mess.
Nah, for real. And then when Vinci came back too, that was insane. When he got his I think what it is because those are the guys who all went to the Royal Palace. It was Renji, Rukia, Byakuya, and Ichigo. So I think they all just came back with on some demon time.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the things where, that's how they always make it in Bleach. You can't go up there unless you is a crazy ass,
unless you built different.
Yeah, you got to be built fucking different. You can't be built the same. You swears. But
God.
Now let's get into some of the other shows now. I think we can both agree that the Endeavor fight with the one Nomu, that fight was crazy when he was solidifying.
He did the Providence burn at the end. That was crazy.
Bro. That shit was crazy. What's some other ones though you got from My Hero Academia?
In the most recent season, when he was fighting the girl with the sniper on her arm, that can make her bullets bend.
Oh, you talking about when it was in the rain and all that shit?
Yeah, in the rain, yeah. And then he used
that one was cool.
The Airy fight when the older brother was huge, and then Deku had Airy on his back.
Oh, you talking about the one that was right before what's his name? Fucking, what's that dude's name with the blonde hair? Maximilian, whatever the fuck.
Lemillion or some shit.
Yeah. When he after he got injured, yeah.
I was right. Like after he lost his powers.
Nah, that fight.
And then
crazy.
Deku used 100%. Whatever it's called. That was crazy.
That was also around the same time that All Might's sidekick died, right?
Who? Oh, Night Eye? Yeah. It was literally. I think he killed Night Eye right before that.
Yeah, that shit was that season was when that was the season that made me look at My Hero Academia like, damn, they not just some kiddie shit like this.
Nah, they're for real. Like they're a contender. OC.
Then there's fucking Naruto. There's fucking Gaara versus Rock Lee. That's in my opinion.
Oh, that was crazy.
Naruto's got a slew of banger fights, like, but that one was fucking crazy. And Gaara versus fucking Naruto.
Nah, dead ass. That Gaara versus Rock Lee fight, because I really thought Gaara was like, Gaara was the villain. Like that, it's over. Like he's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Rock Lee dropped the weights. Nah, that was crazy.
I was happy as shit when he, solidified that he was with the gangland. But I thought he was gonna. Yeah, when he was in the hospital, I thought he was gonna fucking put Rock Lee in the blender.
I don't know. And it's still literally, I thought he was about to die until stepped up.
Yeah, bro, this shit was crazy. And then there's fucking Sasuke versus what's his name? Versus Itachi. That was a banger fight.
That was OC. What's it called?
Fuck. Kakashi Sensei versus what's his name? Versus Toby.
Obito?
Obito, that's the Toby.
That was crazy. Yeah. That was crazy.
The fucking when you showed me the shit, bro, with the fucking like the cutscenes, bro, when the music turned off. And
it was just hands only.
Man, like anime is the best. Like I feel like anime does so much better. Like you can get away with certain cheesy, certain cheesy shit that you gotta say, for the generations that to come, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
In an anime perfectly. You can do it in an adult way on an anime because
100%. It's cheese, okay?
Because if you're like, I'm gonna be the world champion on a fucking regular movie, it's like, okay. But if you do it and you have laser beams and you're a cartoon.
Nah, but I got a low key fight. Oh, it's not low key. It's one of the first ones. But what was it? Itachi versus Kakashi in the beginning. They didn't fight to the death, but that was crazy. When he first put him in the Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I went back and watched that because I saw a TikTok clip, and I watched those 2 episodes, bruh. Itachi was really on demon time, bruh. As soon as the Hokage died, he pulled up immediately. No questions asked. That was crazy.
All right, but that's enough of the anime talk for today. But in video game news, I don't know if you've been playing Undisputed, but Undisputed is currently in beta. It's been on beta for like 20,000 millenniums on PC. I know all you motherfuckers on console are sick about it, but I'm getting tired of fucking just fighting the Sugar Ray every day. I'd like to do a career mode. But good news, Undisputed announced that the career mode beta, yes, the beta, is gonna be fucking coming out this fall, which should be any minute now. So where the fuck?
Wait. The beta's coming out. The game has been out for like months.
The fucking this game has been in beta the entire time. They're adding characters, all that stuff, trying to make sure the game runs smooth. Bro, there's gonna be lag in the game. You're not gonna stop that. Like, just accept it. The game runs smooth. I like how the fighting is. Like, the head movement, the getting loose, the detail and the combinations. Everything is right with the game.
Game sucks.
Put it out.
The game sucks.
What do you think was what was the best fight night in your opinion?
Well, I only played up to number 3. I didn't get championship, but I did play it a couple times. Championship was OC. It just looked way better than 3. Yeah, but Fight Night 3, bro. Fight Night 3 was insane. I feel like that's what really revolutionized it. And I had that shit on PSP. Bro, I used to grind.
You talking about with Bernard Hopkins on the cover, right?
Yeah, with B-Hop, yeah.
Yep, that was the one I started on too. My pops gave me that shit. It was so good. I got fucking Fight Night too.
Literally. Like those were the days, bro.
Come down that elevator joint, that rusty ass elevator, and you hear the dun 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 dun.
Bruh. Or the drills. That noise that you used to get whenever you used to get in the right red zone.
Yeah, oh god.
Bruh.
No, bro, that game is fire. I fuck with Fight Night. 3 champion was good. Well, I was gonna say 2, so yeah, we agreement on that.
Exactly.
Nah, but thank you, Jesus. If this career, I mean, I'm just glad that they're putting something new in, like besides just new characters. Because honestly, I don't give a fuck about none of the new characters until y'all motherfuckers had Tank. So
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Until y'all put
I mean,
my
the fact that they don't have tank is crazy.
so you put the Sniggly Yugen in the game, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna, yeah.
Sniggly, okay.
In other news, AnnoyingTV got caught crazy lagging. And listen, I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the scenario was, but you know, the door was wide open. Motherfuckers were, I don't know if it was like his, you know, I don't know what he was celebrating. It might have been his birthday or something like that, but they was in the van and they had the door wide open. Dude ran up with pole. I don't think anybody died or anything. I'm gonna have to look, you know, look back on it, but I you know, it was just crazy though because they had it live on stream and they just drunk and shit, you know, just drinking on the stream. But he's, you know, he's one of the YouTubers that be with like DJ Academics and, you know, all those all the little other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, like the.
Mm-hmm.
But that, I mean, that's just crazy.
That's insane.
Do you think like I don't know? Do you think like that was avoidable?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you have enemies or people looking for you, you can't. There's no way that you should be broadcasting your location. That's just not an advisable action. Like, there's no way. I mean, I don't know if he didn't know what he was doing or if, like, I don't know, but there's just no way.
One thing I'm definitely not doing is drinking on stream in like I'm outside type shit. Like, that's just,
yeah, like what?
Because all that has to happen is just like, you know, it's not even on like some op shit. Like, it just could be on some random fucking, you know, terrorist shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a celebrity. You know what I mean? It's not, you know. Yeah.
So they can just come rob you.
Or that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man. But I just hope that AnnoyingTV all good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, be careful. But in podcast news, Adam 22 almost got slapped up, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
So basically, he was doing a podcast with Famous Richard, and he's had him on before. And the last time they were on, they low-key almost got into it. But you know, sometimes I think it's kind of like, you know, kind of fake. But this joint, you know, it was kind of like Adam was just like, he was absolutely like ripping Chicago niggas, bro. Like, it's just like, why the fuck would you like? Just like, why? Like, how do you expect someone not to react the way they did? Like, I get it. You're not gonna have someone come up in your spot on your interview and, you know, making threats like, you know, obviously they stopped all this stuff, but it's like, what do you expect them to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like someone that comes from that and is like, you know, you disrespecting everybody, like him and everybody where he from, like, you know, right in front of him. It's like, that's kind of wild. And you don't think you'll get touched? Like, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I don't even know if he was disrespecting anybody.
Say it again?
I don't even know why he would disrespect anybody. If you know there's potentially a problem, and you're not built like that, I don't know why you would even. Hey, I just don't think he's very smart, bro. I just don't think he's very smart.
I think it's also like, it's crazy how like Adam and Wack got a showdown. I remember when those motherfuckers couldn't get along to say they like. Oh no, actually I take that back. They got along most of the time. But Wack has gotten, you know, Wack and Sharp used to have they beef, but now they good. So that's, you know, that's cool. They had a little fake fight joint that was hilarious.
There you go.
You know, Clubhouse does that. Like, Clubhouse has this thing where they'll like have a fake, like it's a skit. Like, it's literally a skit. But
wait, what?
Be running with it. Like, they make a skit. Like, they play out a fake scenario. Like, you know, like they, on the YouTube shit. Like, they do it, but it's even more believable because it's on audio. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's great. Wait, that's insane.
I'm just like, is there not enough crazy shit going on already? You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers making skits.
And basically it was on some shit like that. The one they had, it was like Sharp was basically they made it sound like they had a fight, and Sharp, I guess, came out and said that he whooped his ass, and then Wack was basically like, okay, so we was about to do this skit, but then this nigga tried to say that he whooped my ass. Ain't nobody getting no fight. We was capping. I don't give a fuck. This nigga ain't whooped my ass. What's good? Like, this shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Nah, but I just, you know, I used to really fuck with No Jumper. I used to watch that shit every day. You know, nowadays I watch more of you know what I'm saying, Figmunity world. I'm gonna be honest. You know, back on Fig, community, all that stuff. But I just feel like Adam, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff he doesn't have to do. You know, I mean, I guess it pays the bills, right? But hey,
you don't gotta be doing all that.
Yeah. Okay, random question of the day. Would you rather get in a boxing match with Francis Ngannou?
Oh fuck.
Or would you rather have an MMA fight with Tyson Fury? Now listen to what I just said, and I want y'all to leave this in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
What, Tyson Fury?
Yeah. So obviously they about to fight, but I'm putting them in opposite sports. What would y'all rather do? Like who do you think you'd have a better chance against if you know what I'm saying, if you could fight? But an MMA fight versus Tyson Fury, or a boxing match against Francis Ngannou. Now, Francis Ngannou is his former UFC heavyweight champion. Tyson Fury is current heavyweight boxing, fucking WCW, whatever the fuck, all them, you know, WWBO, whatever the hell's all that mess. But yeah. So, what would you rather do? What would be your what torture would you pick?
I'd rather pick Tyson Fury. I mean, I know that the smaller gloves are gonna make his fist faster, but I'm not taking a punch to the face from, say, Francis Ngannou. I might not wake up.
And that is where I agree with you, partner. I have no debate on that. Because if fucking, like, you have to think to yourself, you can kick and all that shit. I can
leg chop Tyson.
Yeah, I know his legs ain't like that. Yeah, you see that motherfucking legs? They look like fucking, you know, they look like sticks.
Like, there's no way.
Potatoes for knees. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm putting him in a submission. That's it. A guillotine.
I'm gonna take his finger and I'm gonna just like I'm gonna do it like the Kung Fu Panda joint, like the death touch. Like, oh my god, not the death touch,
not the death touch.
Skadoosh. It is.
Hey yo.
All right, y'all. But that was episode 1 of the Huncho Show. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Huncho 410 TTV, and today's co-host, the homie Wimz.
Appreciate you ever having me.
Nah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be here every week, bitch.
Bang.